What is up, guys? Welcome back to another part of BAD Cup 4. This time we're going into part 2, which is going to take another section of the round 1 and round 2 of BAD Cup 4. And last time we had some pretty interesting games. And if you guys haven't already watched those games, I would recommend you to go back to part 1. There is definitely some interesting, insane games. And yeah, if you haven't watched that yet, you should go watch that because I have spoiler filter on right now. And I'm going to remove that in 3, 2, 1, bam. Okay, so let's actually get into this. So the first series was Master Yoba versus Redemption Arc, aka Alexean. This was a brutal one. I think Alexean was honestly really unfortunate that this was the first thing he had to go into. And then keeping in mind the map pool as well, it got really, really bad for him. He was definitely fighting Master Yoba, and I even think in game 2 he had some moments where I was like, damn, this might actually work, until he made like one pretty big mistake as far as I remember with a bunch of scouts and they ended up dying. So I definitely think Alexean is still in this tournament. He's still a very dangerous player. But yeah, he definitely met Master Yoba. He met his match. Master Yoba moves on. Can't say the same for Alexean, sadly, but he goes down in losers bracket, which already is like, damn. Damn. But it is what it is. Alexean goes down, Master Yoba moves on. So let's actually talk about what happened then. So Master Yoba met Warden. Warden was waiting over here. Warden was picking random. And he was getting Necrons. Yeah. I mean, it to be honest, it wasn't even close. I think Warden going random in of itself is I mean, it's respectable, but it's definitely not the most optimal way to go. I think Necrons going up against orcs is questionable just in general. And I would have liked Warden to actually just pick the stuff that he's real good at. Like, he's pretty good at Eldar, for example, so I think he should have picked that. But it is what it is. Warden, he actually got Necrons, and I wouldn't say he got completely destroyed, but yeah, it was very, very tough. Very clearly a 2-0 to Master Yoba, and Master Yoba moves on. I don't know why I have this section blocked here, but it is what it is. You know, Master Yoba is over here. Daniel versus Tornado. This was another not very close matchup. I would even say Daniel got pretty body bagged here. And Daniel, he goes down and loses bracket. I don't think that he had a chance because he went up against Tornado, and Tornado looks scary, very, very scary, and we'll get to that later on in what I'm about to talk about. So Anton Bro versus Neki. This was also a complete body bag. Neki was so dominant. I think Anton Bro in the second game tried to fruit down the gauntlet. I think he went War Banner and then he went super offensive, but it backfired like complete next level, and Neki just completely destroyed him. So Anton Bro, he goes down in losers bracket. I don't know these two players, Daniel and Anton Bro. I need to see more from them to truly know where they're at. They obviously met some super, super strong players. So let's hope it gets better than this. That's for sure. Because yeah, Tornado and Neki is just overwhelmingly strong players, and they in of itself is like favorites to go very, very far, if not literally win this tournament. So Neki moves on, and then we got this series that was, oh my god, it was so insane. Every single game was just a banger. Like, game 1, good game. Second game, banger. Third game, one of the best games that I've ever casted. It was so fucking insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, actually, I look back at that cast and I can tell I was a little shocked. Like, what the hell is going on? And then I just realized, okay, Tornado is just Yeah, Tornado was so insane. I think this is one of the best performances I've seen from a Tau player ever. And going up against Neki's Orcs is like so insane to win. So respect to Tornado for winning that one. He pulls it off. And yeah, Neki goes down. Oh my god, Neki goes down in the losers bracket. Oh, this tournament is insane. So it's going to be Tornado versus Master Yoba in this section here. You can't see it, but yeah, I already explained that. So GG. Now, let's talk about what's going to happen today. Mr. Christian versus Den Superman. Already fire matchup. I'm not sure. I think Den Superman is favored, but I don't want to count out Mr. Christian yet. I definitely think he's a strong player and he can pull something off, but then Superman is not going to be an easy task for him. So we'll see in that one. And whoever wins here will go up against Seer Councils. Keep that in mind. Whoever wins of Mr. Christian and then Superman will actually go up against Seer Council. And Seer Council is really, really powerful Eldar player, like one of the top 5 of all time. I don't think that's outrageous to say whatsoever. It's even in his name, so yeah, put some respect on this player for sure. Then we got Alexean versus Lion. I'm gonna keep it tall. I think Lion will not have a good time here. Alexean is just such a good player. He's definitely one of the best players I've seen who consistently plays on DAO Online. So Alexean is definitely a player that, out of the many players that comes from DAO Online, Alexean is definitely top of the top here. Really, really strong player. How far Alexean will go is another question, because we've definitely seen some performances at the World Championship where it didn't go so well for him. So we'll see. Alexian, pretty strong player. I would definitely say that. He's going up against Lion. With all due respect for Lion, I think this is going to be a tough task for him. And we'll see how much of a problem it's going to be for him. And then we got 1609. No idea who this player is. No disrespect to this guy, but I have no idea who he is. So he's going up against AlixUK though. So that one will be tough. I think Orcs versus IG is favored towards Orcs, but that doesn't change the fact that there is some decent maps that IG can choose. However, the map pool is not so good for IG, so I think Orcs has some opportunities here. 1609, we'll see what he can perform. I have no idea who he is. And whoever wins of Alexian and Lion and 1609 and Alex will actually go up against each other. So that's what we're going to watch today. It's these 5 series here. So guys, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so the first game for today is going to be Mr. Christian going up against Den Superman. Mr. Christian is playing Chaos, whereas Den Superman is playing Necrons. On the top hand side, we got Den Superman. He goes for all his scarabs so far. Sets up 4 generators from the get-go. Already looking a little eco-heavy. However, he changes his mind and actually ends up only building 3 scarabs and then 2 Necron warriors. Okay. Then Mr. Christian on the bottom hand side, he goes for a heretic and then 3 cultists right after. Instant chaos space marines. Obviously getting the chaos temple here as well. Let's see here if he's gonna do the Dante's special and get up here and decap, but it doesn't look like it. As far as I remember, Dante's walked all the way up here instantly. Let's see here though. Getting Chaos Lord right after. No generator opening for Mr. Christian, so he's going a little aggro. I understand that. He's going up against Necrons. Both players are pretty strong. I would say that Den Superman is a very, very strong player. A super experienced player. Has always been performing really well in tournaments. I think the only tournament that he didn't perform so well in was actually the World Championship. But I think that was a fluke, to be honest. Very, very strong Necron player. Outrageously strong, actually. Mr. Christian, I know him mostly as a Sisters of Battle player. Very, very good one, in fact. But I don't remember him as Chaos, but I think he has changed to Chaos. He's also a pretty good orc player as far as I remember. But I've never seen him in tournaments, so it's going to be interesting how he's performing here. By the way, Den Superman has no strategic points. Not a single one. He's even he's even floating in here and trying to see if he can decap something. It's not gonna happen. And it's not like his economy is ridiculous or anything like that. He's being a little defensive because he don't want to lose any Necron warriors, so that's smartly played. Good to capture this area here for Mr. Christian. Sadly for him, then Superman is not getting pressured too hard right now. He's playing it very, very smartly here. Necron Lord is about to get in here. We're getting more Chaos Space Marines. We are indeed. We're gonna get a decap here for sure if then Superman pays attention. So, pretty good economy it should be for Mr. Christian. No, not yet, apparently. 74 to +0. Oh, that's because he hasn't finished this either. And even though this is getting captured, it's gonna get decapped. But looks like he's actually perma-reinforcing here. He wants to kill these scarabs in time. Summoning Core getting up here. Let's see if this actually will work out. Okay, Mr. Christian. I don't think your odds are good, but I might be tripping. He's splitting a lot of the focus right now. Yeah, it's not gonna cut it. Nice try, at least. I kind of like the idea. Lots of Chaos Space Marines right now into the mix together with the Chaos Lord. But I think Necrons is winning this one, to be honest. Needs to recapture this one. Mr. Christian invested so much in this. 5 cultists, that's 100 acquisition. Okay. Looks like we're having a big fight here. Chaos needs to get down in this heavy cover here. But Necron Lord is getting focused here by the Chaos Lord. But who's focusing who? Because Necrons is definitely also bashing this Chaos Lord. Gonna go really Nardorino here. I think the Chaos Lord is gonna die first, actually. Oh my god, these Necrons are just bashing him. He's gonna get sync killed here. Necron Lord actually takes him out. My bad, guys. That sync kill would have been way better if I zoomed in correctly. But looks like Mr. Christian is getting absolutely obliterated here. Nah, and he's also ready over here. Nah, no way. No way. Let's see what Mr. Christian is cooking here. He has decent economy at least. But as we can see here, then Superman, he got this summoning core and instantly got a lot of like extra units. Actually delaying his plasma generator, so he has actually kind of bad economy right now. So he invested a lot in army here. I think then Superman has played this really well. He knew that a pressure would come in. He played defensively. And then when... Oh my god. When Chaos was going all in here, he actually delayed his generator to get more army. Okay. So we now have the Chaos Armory. We're gonna get some plasma guns here. Gonna be really good for these aspiring champions. And we're also getting the frag grenade here.
We are taking fire. We are taking fire.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware!
Okay, Necron Warrior upgrade here. But who's killing who? Because these Necron Warriors are getting absolutely obliterated. Necron Lord somehow is getting in here. I actually think he could have been focused and killed, but then a lot of Chaos Marines would have died, so I understand that Mr. Christian is not going for it. So many Flayed Ones right now. Chaos Lord is getting into the mix, however. Let's see where... Yeah, then Superman is teching. Then Superman has played so well, to be honest. What the hell is going on here, Mr. Christian? What are your plans here? Yeah, now Necrolord is going for this listening post here. Chaos is under attack here. There's so much pressure here on Mr. Christian. It's not going to be an easy task here to survive. Finally, Chaos Lord is out. Blade Ones needs to be kited and killed, but they're buying all the time that then Superman needs here. Blade Ones are actually teleporting back. Really, really smartly played here by then Superman.
We are taking fire. We are taking fire.
Really well played by then Superman. Now this is getting decapped.
We're here to serve, Master.
Power Sword's also getting in here for Chaos. We need this strategic point to be rebuilt. Mr. Christian is floating way too much. He needs to go tier 3 here. He's going tier 3 at least. That's good. So that's actually why he floated a lot. But he still needs this listening post. He's getting it as well. Okay, what about then Superman? He is tier 2. He's getting the greater summoning core here. This is going to be really, really good for him. I am actually not sure who wins tier 2. I am not sure, to be honest. I think it's Chaos, but to be honest, I don't know. I'm not gonna be an expert on this one. This matchup is a little funky to me. But I know Chaos definitely needs to push some pressure on very early. Mr. Christian probably knows that someone is hiding here, and so it will be. Then Superman was definitely hiding here. He gets caught off. The only thing I will say about then Superman is... Okay, forget what I was about to say. I was about to say that he needs an extra generator, but he finally gets it. So that's good. Necrolord actually getting in here. Necrolord has been low for such a long time. I think these guys can just stop and actually hit the Necrolord. But he wants to get down in the heavy cover. Necrolord actually disengage. Oh my god, it's so smartly played here by then Superman. Yeah, now Ray Flight is coming into the mix here. And we're getting destroyers here. Yeah, and Flame Ones are coming in here. This is such a nightmare here for Mr. Christian. Damn. Yeah, I think this game is honestly over. Mr. Christian just doesn't have an answer for this destroyer. Yeah, the game is over. Wow, that was solid performance by Densuman. This is what I tell you guys. Like, Densuman is really good. He's really, really, really freaking good. I think he played almost flawlessly. But then again, Mr. Christian didn't put enough pressure on him, I think. I'm not sure what he should have done, though. I definitely think that he should be getting more points, like relic and critical location and stuff. And if he's not doing that, he should at least put more pressure on. But to be honest, I'm not sure what happened. I just felt like then Superman played super, super smartly. And also, then Superman, he delayed his eco a lot. And I think theoretically that should mean that Mr. Christian should be a little bit more defensive. Because then Superman was actually investing a lot in his army, was getting the Necron Warrior upgrade and stuff. And Mr. Christian could literally not compete with that. The tier 1.5 for Necrons is just way too strong. But it also delays their tier 2, at least theoretically. So maybe Mr. Christian should have gone tier 2 earlier. But that's just a theory. I'm not sure, to be honest. I just don't think he could compete with this kind of army in tier 1.5. He's gonna lose more units. And that just means that then Superman is getting to tier 2 before him. And as soon as this Greater Summoning Core and Destroyer came in here, no answers for it. So I actually think that Mr. Christian, in hindsight, should have read the room and was like, yo, this guy is just going complete nuts here. I need to tech and be a little more defensive. Maybe be more defensive in terms of like getting down in this heavy cover. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this listening post, but it is what it is. At least I can defend these two positions here. I think he should have done that, to be honest. Yeah. It was very smartly played by Den Superman. I wouldn't have seen his strategy coming, to be honest. But yeah, he did that. So let's see how Mr. Christian is going to handle this in game 2. Mr. Christian doesn't look bad whatsoever. I just think that he's not Dantist, right? He's not Scouty. He's not any of these really, really, really strong Chaos players that would have probably seen what was going on here. How they would react, I'm not sure. I'm just giving my theory. It might be wrong. But yeah, so what I'm trying to say here is Mr. Christian can definitely bounce back. It just depends on the map. Also, the Balmarsh is a real good Necron map. I learned this not that long ago. I think this map is actually really good for Necrons. Being able to teleport and switch position, really, really good. So if you get over here and attacking, and suddenly you're getting counterattacked, you're just gonna destroy this area, teleport back. Like, it's a really good map for the Necron teleport. And it's only 4 points, no 5 points. And yes, this heavy cover here is a little bit annoying, but it's not, you know, it's not meeting on mines or anything like that. Yeah, so let's see how game 2 will be. I hope that Mr. Christian is going to pick a map that's definitely good for him. There's a couple of maps in here that could be real good at playing against Necrons. So let's get it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the second game is going to be Den Superman versus Mr. Christian on Fallen City. Same matchup. No switching here for Mr. Christian. He's gonna stick with Chaos. I actually think he signed up as Sisters. I actually wonder why he doesn't play Sisters. I think Sisters is actually a good matchup. Like, randomly a good matchup against Necrons. But yeah, we are not having that matchup. We are having Chaos versus Necrons. Looks like Den Superman actually goes for all his Scarabs. And he's gonna get in here. Maybe decap. He could also build a turret. He could do the Forgotten Special, actually. The other one is going down here and actually capturing this place here. I assume. Because he's preparing for a counterattack. Yeah. This is a very, very normal thing to do as Necrons. I'm not sure if it's like the best situation you can do. But we'll see. For Mr. Christian, though. Okay, so he's going Raptors and Chaos Marines. Yeah, okay, so he went a Heretic, 3 Cultist. And going Chaos Temple with Chaos Raptors and Chaos Space Marines. Okay. Looks like Mr. Christian is actually trying to capture this. But he's gonna be delayed here, actually. This Ghost Turret is gonna be a problem. Looks like he want to do a little bit of a counterattack, but it's not gonna happen. Then Superman is ready for him. Oh, then Superman changed his mind and actually went Necron Lords. Interesting choice, to be honest. Now, there's 2 ways to fight this out. Either you destroy this turret, or you do a counterattack. I'm not gonna lie, I am not sure if Mr. Christian has enough damage to do so. He's gonna invest in these Chaos Marines. He's gonna go all in on this Ghost Turret. It's now or never. It's gonna work, hopefully, for Mr. Christian. Otherwise, this is going to be GG. He's throwing down the gauntlet. Actually blocking these Scarabs here. He might actually kill them in time. Okay. Mr. Christian actually... Okay. I don't even think it's only one Chaos Marine that he loses off of this. Yeah, and he ends up destroying this. Oh my god, that was really great, apparently.
Our victory is assured.
I wasn't sure if this was a good idea, but it ended up being a very, very good idea. His economy is definitely delayed, but you could say the same for Den Superman here. However, now the Necrolord is out, so I'm not sure what the answer for him is going to be, though. No commander on the side of Mr. Christian here. He might get it very soon, though. Good decap here from Mr. Christian. However, he's definitely paying a price here. He's trying to capture with the cultist here. Keeps delaying this this strategic point from Mr. Christian. I'm not sure if it's worth. It's definitely helping. He's also delaying this, so might not be a bad idea, to be honest. He's under so much pressure on this side. Looks like then Superman is getting in here, trying to focus these cultists here. In comes some Necron Warriors, though. Do we have the Summoning Core yet for... No, we don't have the Summoning Core here for then Superman. Yeah, he's now getting it. Okay. By the way, Raptors are real good on this map for very obvious reasons. It's even more heavy investment into early game here. Necron Warriors are actually getting completely destroyed here. Yeah, this is really good for Mr. Christian. Necrolord is also taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure about this one, then Superman. He should go all in on range here. No, he kills it anyway. Okay. Very good decap here, but it's not gonna cut it, I think. No, nice. Okay, Mr. Christian. This is a way better game for him, to be honest.
We're here
He is, however, really behind in eco, 62 to +0. Then Superman is pushing +70, which is a really solid eco. But let's see here, Mr. Christian can actually do kind of a counterattack. Gonna see, because then Superman has the same idea here. But Mr. Christian's push is gonna be better, no?
We are under attack. I see. We are taking fire. Purpose. We are taking fire.
Okay, so looks like Mr. Christian is trying to kill some scarabs. I am not sure if that should be your priority, mate. You should probably go for some warriors here. And speaking of warriors, we have some teleportation coming in here. Yeah, good on Mr. Christian to deny this relic again. I think he should get these cultists in here and actually help out this army push here. These raptors are taking loads of damage. You don't have time to decap here, Mr. Christian. Or a cap, I mean. Decap was fine. Oh my god, I think Mr. Christian is kind of overextending here. These Flake ones are already here. This is way too much for him, I think. He doesn't have the eco to back this up. Then Superman has pretty good economy here. Flake ones, he's trying to kill them all here, Mr. Christian.
We are taking fire.
Oh my god, another turret here. Needs to be stopped by Mr. Christian here. Flake ones are still being a nuisance. They are teleporting out in time, actually. Yeah, cultists are getting in here, but now we have the Necron Warrior upgrade. And I'm not sure how Mr. Christian is going to handle it. If this ghost turret gets built, I think it's GG. And it does get built in time. This is going to be an absolute atrocity here for Mr. Christian. Oh my god. No way. There's no way for Mr. Christian. I don't think he has anything to answer on Den Superman. Plus 85 to plus 0. Still plus 0 in power. Nah. It looks like Mr. Christian has left the game, to be honest. But he's not floating. He's still trying to do something. I guess it's because he has these on Overwatch. He keeps on fighting here. I think he has left the game, to be honest. Yeah, he left the game. No GG, by the way. Damn, that escalated quickly. I felt like Mr. Christian actually had a chance, but then he went in here and got absolutely obliterated by Den Superman. I felt like he should have seen it coming with this Necron Warrior upgrade. As soon as these flayed ones spawned, he should just get out immediately. His Raptors was overextending some weird place here with the Scarabs. I literally think this is why he lost. Because we can argue like other stuff, like maybe get that generator earlier, some cultists dying here and there. You know, there's like many things that he could have done. The first turret, by the way, by Den Superman didn't pay up for sure. Killing one Space Marine squad and losing a Scarab in the process, that's not gonna pay you up. Yeah. Again, Den Superman not even close to tier 2. He just keeps on going complete nuts. Damn. I literally think that Mr. Christian was just overextending too much here. He should have pulled it a little bit back and get some teching going. Or get some power and eco going, I should say. Damn. That was really well played by Den Superman. So, then Superman actually moves on and he's gonna meet Seer Council. Oh, that's gonna be a tough one for Den Superman, but Den Superman looks really solid so far. So let's get to the next best of 3. We'll watch that best of 3 later, but let's get to the next one, guys, and see what happens in that one. Let's go. Okay, guys, so for this one, we got a matchup on Fallen City, Eldar versus Orcs. It's going to be Alexean playing under the name Ashura, and he's playing Orcs. And then we have an Eldar player with a Russian name. He is also known as Lion Ulthway. So I'm just gonna call him Lion. Because Eldari names, I'm not really good with them, so I'm just gonna say Lion. Lion, he's already doing some crazy stuff here. He's going 4 Guardian squads and going Aspect Portal. Hopefully we'll get the Fleet of Foot. Let's see what he's first going. Okay, he's going Farsia. Okay, this is already really weird. I don't think I've seen someone normally do this kind of opening. Yeah, okay. Interesting. And then on the left-hand side here, we got Ashura, aka Alexean, so I'm just gonna call him Alexean. He's playing on this account because normally he plays on DAO Online, so that's why he is lending this he's lending this this account here so he can play on Steam. So yeah, he goes for 3 Slugger Boys actually. So he goes for 3 Slugger Boys and Big Mech opening here. And actually goes all in here with his Slugger Boys here. Then he's gonna leave these guys to actually capture this. Okay. Let's see here what Lion is cooking though. He's now only now getting the Fleet of Foot. He has to disengage here because the Guardians are not having a good time here.
The orcs are on the move.
A potential decap could have happened here, but Lion actually denies it. That's really good by him.
How can we help?
Would have been terrible if he lost it.
The future is clouded and uncertain.
Not sure here what Alexean is Well, I know what Alexean is doing, but I feel like he's losing more than he's supposed to. But then again, I think that he's just taking that trade because Big Mac is already murdering these Guardians. So to be honest, I actually understand why he did that. Lion only has 50 to plus 10. He is going to lose this. He's trying to capture this. Meanwhile, Alexean doesn't have the best economy, but it's growing rapidly. Well, I would even say that Eldar is slowly losing this. At least Lion makes sure that he can actually take this one out or secure this one. But man, like Alexean is absolutely killing this one. He's a point ahead. Yeah, Lion is gonna have a really terrible time here. I can already tell. Okay, he's going mysticism. Is he going to get a bunch of warlocks here? I think he is. Damn, this is a really weird build order. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've never seen an opening like this. Well, I have, but not in high play. Definitely not. Okay. Putting down the Psychic Storm, and it literally hits nothing. But it probably hit these three outer guys here. But nothing serious here. Okay, looks like Lion is just going all in here, I guess. Alexean has already had a war banner here. Upgraded this testing post. I have no idea how this is going to work out here for Lion. He's gonna lose his Farseer if he's not careful. Well, he's not careful, so he's gonna lose his Farseer. I guess these Slugger boys are just gonna have some fun with this plasma generator. Okay. I don't remember what this ability is called, but it's basically going to help because of the mysticism. Good stun here as well on the Big Mac. Yeah, oh my god. Not even a kill on Big Mac.
We are under enemy fire.
Let's see here. Shooter boys coming in here. I look, guns getting in here. The Gretchens are infiltrated, but it's not gonna help against the Warlocks. Yeah, Alexean is really desperately trying to get back here. 104 to plus 10 for Alexean. I know Lion is like winning over here and stuff, but his economy is atrocious. Yeah, Big Mac, however, dies. That's good. Brave Tomb is getting in here. Okay. But what is going to happen now? Gretchens could get in here and tie some of these guys up. I know we're getting a decap here, but who's dealing with this warband? This is... Hey, Gretchen's getting out here. Okay. Alexean actually ends up holding on. He's not building his... What is this game, by the way? 92 to plus 10. Big Mac and Storm Boys. What is Lion going to do? He gets the Dark Reapers. He's lost so much. Okay. Needs to be a little careful here, Alexean. There's no reason to overextend here. I don't know why he's doing this, to be honest. Yeah, he lost too many big shooters for no apparent reason. He's capturing this, so that's good. Big Mac out. I really don't see the plan here for Lion. I think he's desperately trying to switch position, but look at this. Alexean is already cooking over here. He's getting his third banner already. Yeah. I just want to be real with you guys. This game is over. Has been for a very long time. I know I'm not saying anything, guys, but I just don't, like, I don't get this game. Yeah, this is over. Yeah. Lion, let's not do this again. He's going to too. Oh my god. Mate, you lost. You lost this. Okay. We didn't even have last year research for these orcs here, by the way. Yeah, this game is over. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's one of those games again. Yeah. This happens in tournaments. We get these super stomps. So someone like Alexean is actually a pretty decent player. I would actually say he's a pretty good player. He was in the World Championship. Yes, he went 3-0 and then got kicked out because he didn't stream his games. We gave him several warnings and then he then we ended up like having to kick him out because he didn't stream. But here's the thing. He's actually a pretty good player because in the 3 games he played, he had many moments where he actually looked pretty good. He just came on the losing side 3 times in a row. But I'm gonna be completely honest here. Like, I don't think Alexean won this game. I think Lion absolutely trolled this game. Is that a Command and Conquer Chinese bunker? It looks very much like it. Yeah, it very much looks like it. Sorry, that's a Command and Conquer Generals reference there. This game was horrible from Lion. I don't know why he went with this opening. It does not enough damage. You cannot make this work whatsoever. If you go 4 Guardians, I don't know why he's leaving this place vulnerable or not at least like engaging on this side or something. He cannot afford just capturing all his points and then let Alexean just take this point from him. And by then it was over because all Alexean had to do was just upgrade his listing post and get a wall banner. Because I've said this several times about Eldar. One of their weaknesses is that they deal no damage to buildings, or at least not a lot. And so, like, as soon as this was fortified, Eldar couldn't deal enough damage, and especially not with Guardians. Jesus Christ, don't do this opening again, please. This was so bad. I don't even think Rangers and 3 Guardians is a good idea either, because Big Mick will just detect the Rangers. Nah, you go Dark Reapers in this matchup. Well, at least like 90% of the time. Yeah, I don't have any more to say. This was an abomination here, and I just hope that Lion will do better than this, because this is god-awful. Sorry, I don't mean to be an a-hole here, but I just also have to be honest, so it is what it is. Don't do these weird openings. Let's get to game 2. Hopefully Lion will show up and actually do something different, because this was god-awful. Let's get into game 2. Okay, so for game 2, we got Medium Mines, and we are having Space Marines on the side of Lion, and we have IG on the side of Alexean. Yeah, Alexean broke the rules here. Yeah, Alexean, you are busted here, mate. I'm not gonna blame him, because sometimes the rules, you can get them mixed up. I don't think Alexean is a native English speaker. I think he's actually Russian. So sometimes misunderstanding happens and stuff in translation. So I'm not gonna go hard on Alexean, but he is indeed breaking the rules here. But he goes for 3 guardsmen opening, 2 guardsmen, tech priest, and then a 3rd guardsman. Then he goes for infantry command, and plasma generator will go for the command squad. This is literally the only opening Imperial Guard can do on this map. And oh my god. Okay, Alexean, he is... Okay, if he's doing this, he needs to reinforce these scouts here. But yeah, he goes for a plasma generator. And how many? 5 scouts, okay. He needs to capture with 2 of his...
Scouts awaiting orders.
Oh, come on, Lion, please. He needs to capture with 2 scouts at least on this map. This is actually, like, not a horrible opening. It's just not a good opening. But yeah, looks like Lion, we could talk about it in theory after. Let's just talk about what's happening here. So Lion, he's going in here. Already losing some scouts. He lost this one. He's trying to capture this, apparently. Idling with these scouts here. He needs to try and buy some time. Harass a little bit back and forth. No reason to capture this. You need to get the hell out of here, Lion. Let's see here. So you walked up with both servitors here. How about your other points, oh my god. Okay, so he's building this servitor here. Okay, he has lost so many scouts, by the way. I think 1 guardsman has been dead. But then we have 4 scouts or some ridiculous stuff like that who's dying here. Are we getting a wipe yet, Lion? Please. Please, mate. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, he's upgrading this listening post, I guess. His economy is horrible. 50 to plus 10. I know it's improving, but still. It's basically the same as Alexean. But his is improving even better. And he's even getting his commissar now. And I mean, this opening is what was it? All-Seeing Eye did against Master Yoba. It's definitely a viable one, but it needs to be for very specific purposes. And this is not going to work, by the way. Oh my god, the tech priest is getting in here to the mix. Yeah, this servitor is getting murdered. The other one got killed. Priest, however, is going down. Oh my god, this tech priest here. No one is actually doing anything over here. This needs to get decapped here. Or not decapped, but interrupted. But it's not getting interrupted in time. Tech priest is buying too much time here. These scouts cannot do anything here. Scouts idling here. This game is over. I'm just telling you right now, guys. This game is absolutely over. So let me talk about the more educational stuff here. Because this game is over, I'm just saying. So I'm just gonna cast the game as it is in terms of a more educational side. So the reason why this opening in theory could have worked is that Imperial Guard is very vulnerable on this map very early game. They need to go 3 guardsmen. And these scouts are dying here. They need to go 3 guardsmen no matter what, because this map, as I said, these guardsmen are the main damage type on IG, and it's also their only capper units. So having 5 points maps is usually not a fun one. Medium mines is not terrible because at least it's easier to bunker up. So what I'm trying to say here is that scouts can actually be good for going in offensively. Because they actually win against the guardsmen if they don't get reinforced. Not because they're stronger than the guardsmen, but because the guardsmen are getting morale drop before. I don't know why he upgraded this listing post instead of this to actually cover the plasma generator. This actually gets cancelled. But there's a less risky YOLO version of this, where you basically just go 4 scouts instead. capture the outer points, and then you get hit first, go head first into IG. That's a better opening, I would say. I guess you can go Chamber Barrack and Plasma Generator on this map as well. It's not a complete god-awful idea. I wouldn't recommend it. I would go 4 scouts instantly. Capture the outer points and go offensive, and then capture the map faster than IG, actually. Now he gets a bunch of Space Marines. No Force Commanders just yet.
6 minutes.
He's gonna invest a lot in it, but IG already has a real good eco here. Good morale drop here. So, Space Marines also have a real good eco here. Especially taking into account that he lost this, but he's never gonna get it.
What is your order? Heresy grows from idleness.
So, Alexean here, he is going for... Yeah, he is tier 2. So he's just going for grenade launcher mass here. He's getting tactical control. And then he's gonna get a bunch of priest. This gold probe is here to actually see if you can stun this heavy bolts turret.
We're under fire. Sir, yes, sir.
Another thing about this opening is if you want to do it, this is not gonna work out for Lion here, especially if there's no, especially if grenade launchers is getting in here. However, they are not here yet. Maybe there's a little possibility, but the command squad is gonna get in here and tie some of these guys up to buy some time. Command squad needs to be careful though. There's no reason to throw him away. Nice by Alexean. Don't suicide here.
6 minutes.
Mechanized command has already gotten in here. Yeah, grenade launchers getting in here. The game is over. But yeah, if you're doing this opening, you cannot afford to just lose all those scouts. Another thing about it is that scout mass like that requires a lot of micro. And with all due respect for Lion, he simply doesn't have the micro to do so. 4 scouts is already hard, but like 5 or 6 scouts is just almost impossible if you're not real good at micro. I don't even know what this game is.
Until take and hold victory.
I'm just honestly waiting for GG and deleted buildings. Yeah. Again, guys, I don't want to be Mr. Negative here, but this game has been over for such a long time. I don't like to be a complainer, but here I'm just like... Yeah. As I already said in BAD Cup 3, when I also was casting a game like this, we need a tournament for players on this level. So they don't have to go up against superstars like Alexean and stuff. Alexean is not a superstar, but they don't have to go up against like Bloody Monster, Master Yoba, Dantist, Mihalich, all of these people. They don't have to do that. Yeah, this game is over. I guess he saw the vehicles here and was like, nah, I can't win this, but he already knew that he was tier 2 because the execution ability here and then this heavy bolter turret also being upgraded. That's plenty of indications to IG being tier 2 here. Yeah, this game was god-awful. Lion just... This attack was just not working. And this opening was not working. yeah. Yeah, I don't have more to say. I think it's sad. We need tournaments for someone like Lion and all of the other players that is not having, like, what was the players in PAD Cup? Something Moose and Burger Man and all of these people. We need a tournament for these guys because I understand them showing off competitive play because competitiveness is fun. But if the skill gap is this big, it's gonna discourage lower levels players for actually getting better at this game. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Lion, he's going down in the losers bracket. Alexean moves on. We're gonna see who Alexian's opponent is going to be in the next one. So let's stay tuned for that one. Let's get into... Stay tuned for that one. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. So the next best of 3 is going to be AlixUK playing as Imperial Guard versus 1609 playing as Orcs. I don't know who 1609 is, but we are also playing on DAO Online for this one. So maybe this is a player who plays a lot on DAO Online. It could definitely be the case. But we'll see here how good 1609 actually is. But now, he's just going standard. Nothing weird is going on just as of yet. He will go Shooter Boys, for sure. And then he'll go Big Mech. Oh, interesting little logo here. Then on the bottom hand side, we got AlixUK. Looks like he's going standard here. No, not standard. He's going 2 guardsmen, and then a tech priest, and then 3 guardsmen. And then he goes command squad and plasma generator. This matchup, as I've stated, I've switched my position. I do believe that this is Orc favored. However, I think this is one of the better maps for sure. For IG. Can switch sides very, very quickly. On this map, it's a real good IG map just in general. It's easier to defend the relics. So what's very important here for IG is that they actually get one of the relics, preferably this one, to actually defend against the Storm Boys so they don't just jump over and just backdoor you here. Whereas this is way more distance and is way closer to Orcs' base in that regard. So Alex just needs to kind of try and match Orcs. It might be a little hard in the very, very early game, because the Big Mech is also in here. But other than this actually being a good IG map, I would actually say that this is definitely also a very strong Orc map. But most IG players actually tells me that this is actually like a map that they prefer against Orcs specifically. So we'll see if this pays off. AlixUK is one of them who is actually included in that. He thinks that this map is not that bad. At least against Orcs. Okay, so Slugger Boys is getting caught off here. But they're getting a good decap here, so that's real good. I'm not sure why these guardsmen are actually going in melee. I think ranged is actually stronger. Okay, Alex is kind of getting caught here. He needs to disengage, but actually ends up tying up these Shooter Boys instead. Interesting play here. The first war banner is coming in here for Orcs. Not the best economy actually right now. It has been delayed a little bit. Okay, Alex needs to be a little careful. He has very strong army right now. This tech priest has actually been annoying Orcs a little bit here. Needs to be careful. This command squad must not die here. That would be a god-awful situation. Luckily for Alex, his priest is actually very much alive here. I don't know who's caught with who, to be honest. Tech priest is still alive, can still tie up these Shooter Boys. This tech priest is definitely very important. I need to check other things here. AlixUK is just going ham here. He's actually somehow killed these slugger boys over here. His eco is god-awful. But Orcs' eco is not that amazing for Orcs' standard. As Psyker is getting in here. Psyker is real good specifically against Orcs because of the ability to hit the Big Mech.
Where's the fighting?
I know Alex believes actually that this matchup is a little bit favored in the very early game for IG. He believes that because Orcs is behind in population. They only have 15 population, so there's limitations to how much army they can, and so they have to invest in war banners. But right after that, he believes that this gets harder, way harder. So that's why he's going absolutely nuts here. In fact, he's going very nuts here. Also, Big Mech is very, very low. By the way, this is an absolute bloodbath right here, and I think Alex is actually winning. He's finally getting this. His economy has been improving here. He's upgrading this listing post. And he's kind of winning these fights here. Command squad is regenerating just a tiny bit here. Both players are just mashing each other right now. What the hell is going on? Big Mech can potentially die just off of one shot here from the Psyker. I think this is a horrible idea here by 1609. Yes, he kills the command squad. Or the commander, I should say, not the command squad. He actually teleports out. That's good. So it ended up actually being a success. What is going on here? We just keep on having murders. I don't know what the hell is going on here. We have two commissars in here for Alex, and he's almost full healthy command squad here. He can actually kill this Big Mech. Yes, he kills the Big Mech. Oh my god, and he actually just takes this game. He went bold here, Alex. I like the plays here. Yeah, +8 to +10. However, Pilot Guns is coming in here. Heavy Boy Armor getting in here. Yeah, and Alex just won this position here. He's gonna try and actually capture this. I actually like this color scheme really much here. Okay, tactical control. And tier 2 coming in for Alex. He needs to be very careful because Orcs is getting stronger and stronger right here. And they have a really good power spike right here. As soon as Big Mech gets in, Alex needs to disengage badly. He needs to be smart about this. He gets his tactical control here. Okay, he's investing in grenade launchers. That's good, so he can actually match these shooter boys now. Yeah, these slugger boys are doing absolutely nothing here.
Objective secured. What now?
Another war banner getting in here for Orcs, but it's too late if he wants to make the tier 1.5 push. Battle armor getting in here for Alex.
By the Emperor, it will be done. What is your wish? Victory is assured.
Right now, he doesn't have the priest, neither the weapon upgrade. Weapon specialization. He doesn't have any of that right now. So he's gonna lose against these shooter boys in a straight squad versus squad match.
What is your wish?
Yeah, priest is getting in here. And heavy bolts. Alex actually sees it coming that someone might actually get in here with Storm Boys or something. Maybe even do a little switch here so he actually gets over here and attacks. But 609 is not going to do anything with just one squad. He doesn't have enough armor to actually... he needs to concentrate his army on one side. Last year research getting in here. Still plus 80 to plus 20 here for Orcs. He's floating way too much in power. He should get an extra listing post. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not cutting it. Yeah, the tech priest is gonna repair. Nah. Priest getting in here. More DACA research. Satellite targeting resolution. Yeah. In very, very short time, Alex is just gonna bully the hell out of 1609. He's already doing it right now, but it's gonna get worse.
Boss? Who is getting shot up?
Yeah. Orcs' economy is simply just too bad here. Alex's economy is really good. 116 to plus 50. Now getting the weapon specialization. And now these guardsmen are gonna deal really disgusting damage.
You have chosen wisely.
Yeah, GG. Okay, so this doesn't look like a straight stomp. This doesn't look like a straight stomp. I think Alex just went all in, head first in here, and he kept on fighting, and Orcs couldn't sustain it. That is literally what happened. Orcs invested in war banners and eco, and all Alex did was just go head first with a bunch of, like, guardsmen here. So he did really well here, to be honest. Like, that was really good by Alex. Not a lot of IG players would have done this, I think, against Orcs. But Alex actually believes in the very, very early game, this is actually, like, a decent matchup. So, yeah. Like, in the very early game, then IG wins. Because Orcs is stuck at 15. Someone is typing to me in DAO Online. My bad, guys. But yeah, it's basically how it is. Well played to Alex. I don't think this is looking too terrible for 1609. I think if he wasn't into this, like, complete bloodbath here, and if he gets the good map, then he might get an opportunity against Alex. But again, we'll see. Let's get to game 2. See if 1609 can actually bounce back. Let's get to it. Alright, guys. Is it now going to be decided that AlixUK is going up against Alexean? Or is it going to be 1609 that actually pushes AlixUK? We'll see. We are playing on Deadly Fun Archaeology. Same matchup. No switches from 1609. He sticks with Orcs. Alex, he actually chose to play this map. Interesting. This is definitely a less good IG map, I would say. There's an extra point. So AlixUK is getting, again, this opening. 2 guardsmen, tech priest, and then a 3rd guardsman. Infantry command and plasma generator. That's good. I think this is pretty good. He's actually getting in here and capturing this outer point. I think that is very bold. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side here, we got 1609. He goes for the same opening here. He actually captures this with the shooter boys. He's gonna get up here and contest this. That's really, really good. I don't understand, like, 1609, he should definitely get in melee here. Yeah, and maybe he's actually afraid of the command squad showing up. 1609 is not doing much, but he's just seeing if he can decap something. No priest just yet, but it's coming in here. Going down here, seeing if we can get some decap here.
We've won. Is that the best you've got? If such is the Emperor's will.
Yeah, decapping here. Not a bad decap whatsoever.
Green skin spotted. By the Emperor, we've won.
So Alex actually got to keep this, I guess. Big Mac can go in melee here and actually deal significant damage to this listing post.
The boss? Who is getting shot up?
56 to plus 10 here for orcs. Not very impressive, I might say.
Sod off.
However, yeah, this is going to be very, very hard for 1609. It's really, really well read here by Alex. He knows what's going on here. Alex, all he needs to do is just focus these Gretchens. He does. But good decap here by 1609. He can actually take the Big Mac and teleport down. See if he can actually do something. The other Gretchen squad is in here. They should have tied up these guardsmen long ago. These slugger boys shouldn't even be here. Either get back here and help or actually get up here and capture some of it. At least not here because it's not working. Even the critical location would have been better. Finally, the war banner is getting in here for 1609. I still don't get why he's not, like, he's floating, like, ridiculously. He should get an extra listening post or something. He has so much power right now. Big Neck really, really strong right here. A full command squad, and we're talking with Commissar or Psyker, but at least the priest will win against the Big Mac here. Okay, interesting play here by 1609. I really like this, to be honest. Yeah, really bold. I like it. Okay, that could have been better. Nicely played here by Alex. He gets out. 68 to plus 10, so not amazing here by Alex, but that is going to change rapidly very soon. Still god-awful economy here for orcs. Just at least upgrade this, mate. Not sure what 1609 is trying to achieve here. I guess he's trying to get some sort of wipe, but it's not even going to be close. Instead, he's just going to lose some orcs and a lot of HP on his Big Mac. Guess he's gonna capture this and maybe try and capture this right after. He's getting a second generator here. I mean, he has so much power already. I really don't get this, I'm not gonna lie. You could have upgraded this or something. Look at all this army here from Alex. No one is going to answer that for sure. Even two shooter boy squads with a Big Mac that's this low, it's not gonna cut it against this, especially not when there is a command squad here. Yeah, well done here by Alex. We desperately need a pile of guns here on the side of, and we also need an extra Gretchen here.
Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
Let's see here what Alex is cooking. So he's going tier 1.5 again. Yeah. So he's gonna go for Death Before Dishonor. Very good early game upgrade, I would say.
wisely.
Yeah, where's the pile of guns? Shouldn't even be here. It should be either here or here. But apparently he's putting it very deep. What is the economy for orcs? 80 to plus 20. This is god awful. Like, look at all this float here in power. He could have easily used that to get pile of guns earlier and get a listing post. This upgraded and this upgraded. He would already be 92 in economy, but he's not getting it. Alex is not even going tier 2. He's just gonna have some fun here.
What heroes?
I hold the secrets of the machine.
We're under attack! We're the fastest and the main.
Orcs is actually going tier 2? Okay. Heavy boy armor. Some big shooters here. Could repair this one. Alex is actually not going tier 2.
We're under fire!
Oh, 1609. You shouldn't do this. You need to disengage immediately. You're not winning this one. These storm boys shouldn't even be here. They should be here.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
I don't know what 1609 is doing. Like, you're tier 2. Get a Big Mac shop or something. Like, Alex is not even tier 2. He will have no answer for a war truck, for example. And especially not when you have these two shooter boys. We can talk about this match when it's over, because there's so many mistakes from 1609. Looks like he's gonna jump in here. No, he's gonna capture a critical location. More Storm Boys. I don't get it. He's tier 2, but then he doesn't do tier 2 stuff. I just really don't get it. Now Alex is just getting tier 2. Just for free. Priest coming in, so this is grenade launcher build here. Well, we could already tell from the get-go.
Where is his will needed? Tagging hits!
Storm Boys are going in here. We have a minefield potentially. Infantry command as well.
Let me break his
Yeah, 1609 calls the GG. Okay. So this was another very one-sided... It wasn't as horrible, but this was definitely not close at all. Okay, so many mistakes. One, first of all, you could... Master Yoba does this a lot, by the way. Get your Slugger Boys to capture your inner points, and then get your Shooter Boys, instead of capturing this, just get out on an outer point. But even here, like on this map, I would capture this, or at least contest, because the Shooter Boys for sure wins against the Guardsmen just head on, just like straight on. They'll win. Kinda easily, I would actually say. So he should have done that. And when the big mech comes in, then the command squad would not be able to compete together with a broken morale guardsman squad. And then Alex, yeah, he could get in with more guardsmen, but it would be rough. It would be a tough one. And meanwhile, if he's getting in with both guardsmen, it just means that he's leaving one guardsman to just capture the whole thing. And I just told you how bad it is for IG, so that would be better. Then what was the other thing? In the very early game? Oh yeah, Sluggerboy is doing absolutely nothing. I don't know why they're over here for years. Meanwhile, your base is bleeding. But I actually think the most atrocious thing that happened here in this game was, again, I don't want to bash these players. I just want to be real here. There ain't no way you have, like, what was it, like, he was pushing like 400 power or some weird stuff. And he was getting another generator instead of just improving his requisition. But the only way I could actually see that even being a good idea is if he actually was getting tier 2. And then he got tier 2, but didn't go the big mech shop. And I was just like so confused. I was like, why? Okay, so either you go for vehicles, which would have been amazing because Alex had literally no answer for it. He's not tier 2. He doesn't have the Curse of Machine Spirit because he's not tier 2. He has only grenade launchers, no AV. There was no way that he could actually have answered that. Alex would still win. I was just so confused. Like, so confused. What was the other thing? The last thing I want to say. Oh, yeah, just the random floating on power was really bad. Just upgrade your listing post, man. Also, when he did this, like, he had a bunch... When he was tier 2, I was just like, get your vehicles, chill. Don't try and contest against, like, 3 guardsmen with grenade launchers. You're not winning. But yeah, I actually think the early game was actually what, like, truly lost him. But then what really was the final nail in the coffin was that he just didn't take care of his eco. His teching choices didn't make sense. And then, yeah, Alex is just going to stomp players that play like that. So, sadly for 1609, he's going down in loser's bracket. And AlixUK, he moves on. So it's going to be AlixUK versus Alexean. So we're going to have a rematch from the World Championship. These two players had a really good game. I think it was on Fatamorca in the World Championship. So this one will actually be pretty good to see if Alex can actually repeat that again and actually win against Alexean. We'll see what map they're choosing. They can't play Fatamorca because it's not a part of this map pool here. So it's going to be good. Let's see what happens. Let's get to Seer Council versus then Superman first, and then we're gonna have Alexean versus AlixUK. Let's get it. Alright guys, now we're getting into this game. We got Seer Council playing as Eldar versus then Superman playing as Necrons. On the bottom hand side, we got Seer Council going for Bone Singer, 2 Guardians of Fleet of Foot, Aspect Portal, Plasma Generator, will most likely go for Dark Reapers. Actually, I would be shocked if he doesn't do that. His cap order is actually going to be very, very important. Because I think he's going to go for an outer point here. Because otherwise, I think Necron is going to do something very disgusting. Yeah, we're going to get what I've seen Bloody Monster do as well on this map. He goes for all his Scarabs, or at least like 3 of them. And then he's going to capture this and capture this. And, okay, but he sees... Okay, so he sees Seer Council. Actually, a little bit of a small mistake here by Seer Council. He sees that this is getting captured because of this flag point here getting raised. So then Superman, instead of capturing it himself, he's going to build a Ghost Turret. Normally, you see Eldar actually capture the inner points. But they're not doing it here. Oh, this might actually get very close. Oh, yeah, it's getting finished. And Seer Council actually invested a lot in these Guardians. But yeah, when you see this kind of stuff, if Eldar is going in and actually capturing the inner points, then you can just capture this and deny him with an obelisk. And when they try and do a counterattack, this is also getting denied. I've seen Bloody Monster do this several times. And then he just outplay Eldar. Try and avoid getting counterattacked, because Eldar is probably going double Dark Reapers and going ham at your face. But this couldn't get captured because of then Superman seeing that it was going to get captured. So instead, he's denying it with a Ghost Turret. Yeah, so Seer Council, he knows this. Seer Council is such a good Eldar player, by the way. He knows that this Ghost Turret is being built, so he's gonna do a counterattack. I'm pretty sure that's the play. Also, I can see here then Superman changed his mind. He went for 3 Scarabs and then a Necron Warrior and then Necron Lord.
Our mission is successful.
And yes, as you can see here, Seer Council is gonna do his counterattack now. He can't afford being down a point here, so he's gonna actually show up here against then Superman. Then Superman needs to play defensive just like he did against Mr. Christian. Or there's no reason to go back in here. There's too much damage going down on these Fire Warriors, or these Necron Warriors, I should say. It's gonna try and tie up these Dark Reapers, but Seer Council is just gonna disengage a little bit with Fleet of Foot and just instantly fire back. Yeah, nicely played here. So many Necron Warriors actually dying here. Or then Superman. Yeah, that's nasty. He should have been waiting for his Necron Lord instead. Necron Lord needs to teleport instantly back here. Yeah, he's doing it. Needs to save his Necron Warriors. He's already lost like 4 of them. Yeah, 4 Necron Warriors. That's too much already. Actually building a Ghost Turret here. Desperately building it. Both players have horrible economy. Plus 50 here for then Superman. And he's not getting an extra generator anytime soon. He's investing so much in these Necron Warriors. He lost way too much. Good push here by Seer Council, honestly. Should delete this turret. Good. Get a generator instantly. That's good. Good play here by Den Superman. Oh, almost gets a decap here for Den Superman. I don't think he could have made it if he wanted to build this obelisk here. Actually deleting his turret. Interesting play here. I think that's good because he needs... Yeah, he's getting his summoning core.
Danger has found.
He's so behind in eco here, by the way. It's really, really bad. Necron Lord being Mind War here. Farseer getting into the mix here. Seer Council's economy, not that horrible, to be honest. 68 to plus 10. Thinking about the fact that he doesn't have this. Upgrading one of his listing shrines, that's the smart way to go, I think. Scarabs getting killed here. I think the Scarabs are just trying to do buy some time. Unless he wants to do some nasty decap. Seer Council, by the way, guys, is an OG super strong Eldar player. He's also known as BAD Shrike, I think. Something along those lines. If you know, you know. A really, really strong OG player. He's been around for a while, and he's one of the best Eldar players we have. Don't know what level he is, because I haven't seen his replays in a while, but he's a very strong Eldar player. Don't even trip. Necron Lord needs to disengage. He's actually getting over here. Interesting plays here. Bonesinger just getting in here, Rave Tombing to death. Oh my god. Then Superman is going tier 2. I think this is a mistake. I'm not gonna lie. You're just gonna get Rave Tomb to death. And he's already behind in eco. He should probably just get the Necron Warrior upgrade instead, because he's not getting a tier 2 anytime soon. Necron Lord getting hunted down by this Farseer, actually. Yeah, now in comes these Dark Reapers. Then Superman needs to be very, very careful here.
Incoming enemy.
Yeah, and tier 2 is coming in for Seer Council. And let me just tell you, then Superman is not getting tier 2 whatsoever. Good teleport back here by Den Superman. Eldar is also slowly taking over in terms of the critical locations. I think that Superman is here just to see if tier 2 is coming in, and he realizes that that is the case. Necrolord is getting beaten up by this Farseer. Mind War is way too strong against him. Yeah, we're gonna get another Rave Tomb here from this Bone Singer. This is one of the most disgusting tools against Necron specifically. Now Necron Warrior upgrade is getting in here, but honestly, I think this is too late. We're even getting Howling Banshees here. And we're getting this, yeah, Call of War research. So these Howling Banshees are just gonna be absolutely disgusting. Necron Lord is, oh my god, I thought he was going down. He gets out in the nick of time. Necron Warriors getting in here, but they are in a very, very bad spot. They don't have the upgrade. Now they're getting the upgrade. Seer Councils realizes, he disengages immediately. He just tries to kite 24/7. In comes the Howling Banshees. They're gonna focus these Necron Warriors, and they are 100% going to win. This Necron Warrior squad is dying. The other one is definitely going to die as well. It is not going to be fun here for Den Superman. He needs to teleport back. There's no way he can actually survive this. Another Howling Banshee is getting in here. Really good at killing these Wraiths. It is a nasty situation here for Den Superman. Seer Council is absolutely destroying him.
Enemy fire.
Okay, we have a flying Builder Scarab here, I guess. Oh, that was absolutely cool. I loved it.
We are the messengers of doom.
Damn. Look at this Rave Tomb, man.
We are here to exact harsh vengeance.
Yeah, now these Plasma Generators gonna get focused. These Howling Banshees gonna absolutely destroy this Plasma Generator. Yeah. And then Superman already had like a low-key bad economy here. He's gonna leave the game here. Damn. 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 No joke. I think two mistakes happened here. And it's literally the only mistakes. Then Superman can push back here. I definitely feel so. It's just a really tough thing. Because he's going up against Seer Council. And Seer Council is not playing around. So, 2 mistakes here. 1, then Superman being way too impatient. I have no idea why he's like getting in here with by the way, he'll say the same thing to you guys. If he's watching this game, he'll agree with me that this is a mistake. He walked up with his Necron Warriors. He lost 4 of them. And Seer Council's just perfectly kited. And played really well. So in that case, Necron Warriors was just dying left and right. And so what is going to happen here is just you can't recover from that. He had to reinforce his Necron Warriors so much, and that meant that he was not getting a generator in time. He should have just left this area here and let Eldar use the little pathetic damage towards these generators. It was 1 Guardian squad and a Dark Reaper squad. So he should just have been waiting for the Necron Lord, and then we can start talking. Yeah. And then the other mistake was going tier 2. I think this was a bad idea. I know why he did it, but you're gonna get Rave Tomb to death. But the thing is, you already had a bunch of Necron Warriors, and Seer Council can't Rave Tomb both. He can't just walk up, Rave Tomb your HQ, and then Rave Tomb your... well, in theory he can, but that's gonna be too much, I think. And then Rave Tomb your Summoning Core. He can't do that. So you should have just gone for the upgrade here, and then try and beat him in tier 1.5. I know he was already in a bad spot, that's why he went for tier 2. because I guess he saw an opportunity there that it was too late for him to actually beat a Seer Council in tier 1.5, but I basically think that was his only chance. But I think mainly... Oh my god, that was a little too much. Mainly he lost because of these 4 warriors just dying here. It's just too much. That's 35 times 4 power. What is that? That's 140 power. Don't do math on YouTube. It's not a good idea when you do it on the fly. But that's so much power. That's so ridiculous. That is... Yeah, that is exactly like his 5th generator, I think. So, yeah. Not a good idea. That is too much. He couldn't sustain that whatsoever. Yeah, so the game was just basically over from there. But even there, he could have probably tried to make some sort of an idea, and his mistake was going to 2. He's just not going to get it, because Wraith Tomb is BS, and Eldar is BS. So just go tier 1.5 and try and murder him. That's it. That's literally it. Because I think the opening strategy was good. I just think it was a mistake that he did over here. That's literally what it is. So Den Superman, I swear to God, he can push back here. I've seen Den Superman do some crazy stuff on many tournaments, standing up to players he's not supposed to win against, and then he wins. But Seer Council is going to be a lot of... Seer Council is not going to be fun. So let's see here. Let's get into game 2. I hope that we're getting 3 games. I hope then Superman can push back. Let's get into game 2. Let's go. Okay, so for game 2, we got a special one. We got Den Superman versus Seer Council. Same matchup on Consecrated Gardens. BM. So this map is called BM, Consecrated Gardens. BM stands for Balance Mod. So the DowStats guy made a balance mod, where they also created a bunch of maps. This was one of them. My experience with this map is literally nothing. I have no experience with this map. All I can say is it's spread out points. It's relatively big, only relatively. There's also a 6-point version, and that's including a relic, so 5 strategic point version. Same opening, by the way, for Seer Council. But this is the one that you play in tournaments, apparently. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this map is going to work. Then, on the bottom-hand side, we got Den Superman. He goes for all his scarabs, actually, right? No, 3 scarabs. And he builds a church once again. And this time, I think he's going to succeed a little bit better here. Seer Council is going to capture this, but he's going to get the same situation here. Then Superman, let's see what you can do here. He's kind of doing the same thing, but just on Consecrated Islands. Islands. What? Consecrated Gardens, I should say. He did the same. He's doing the same thing here that he did on Tranquility's End. There you go. I'm really trolling on this cast here. Sorry, guys. So he's capturing this inner point to avoid a counterattack. However, he's not capturing this or this, so he can't do it the same way as on Tranquility's End. These points are a little bit more exposed. Down here we have negative cover, and here we have heavy cover. Interesting here. I actually like it. So if you walk this way, you're dead. So yeah, then Superman, he's walking in here. He's not finding anything good. Again, we have then Superman. Please don't overextend again, mate. Oh, however, he can actually have the Necrolord right now, so he can actually walk in right now. It's really good here. As long as then Superman is not losing too much here. He's not using his teleport for some reason. But he's also gonna win this exchange here. He can jump in here now. Good on then Superman. Really good early game here, by the way. His economy is kind of basura. It's kind of garbito. He really needs better economy. He's also floating for some random reason. well, not random. I guess that his attention is spread other places. Let's see here. I think we're getting a Rave Tomb here for a Seer Council, so you can actually deny this turret from actually doing anything. But he needs firepower to take it down, though. Going down here in the light cover. This is heavy cover. This is light cover. This is also light cover somehow. This is heavy cover, though. Okay. And this is negative. Heavy cover again. Okay. I'm just learning here. I actually like this map. It's very, very beautiful. But let's talk about what's actually going on here. Then Superman being attacked here. This is a way better early game from Den Superman. But again, I don't know why he's choosing to do this. I really don't get it. Like, at least get plus 60. Okay, so he captures this. His time bonus is real good here. We have another fight in here. Farseer's in here, guiding these Dark Reapers here. Let's see here. Then Superman is gonna try and bash these Dark Reapers so they get out of the heavy cover. That's smart. But Farseer is also going to be problematic here. Necron Warrior getting in. Necron Warrior upgrade getting in here. That's really, really good. Brave Tomb actually going to hit the Monolith. That's good. Instead of the Summoning Core. Necron Lord is trying to chase these guys to the hills. Let's see here. Eldar's economy is also questionable. Plus 74 to plus 10. Plus 20 now. Necron Lord over here. We're gonna get a big fight here, I assume. This is the time for Den Superman to actually do something. Getting the Mind War here. Yeah, it looks like it actually hit Necron Lord. No, it didn't. Now we're getting the Mind War. Oh my god. I think it's time for Den Superman to actually put on some pressure here.
We are under enemy fire.
His economy is atrocious. This is actually really, really brutal to watch. He has such a good army. If he wants to play it like this, he needs to go really ham here. Yeah, Necrolord is going down here. Really not good either. Damn. Finally getting this extra generator, but he should have had that like millions of years ago. Gonna try and destroy this. Okay, trying to low-key kite the Farseer. We're actually getting flayed ones in here. I like it. So you can destroy this listening post here and actually decap it. Seer Council is go. Yeah, he's going tier 2. This is going to be rough.
The craft world sings to me and I respond in kind. Incoming enemy fire.
Yeah, Necron Lord also getting in here.
Danger has found us.
Howling Banshee is getting. This is going to be really, really tough for Den Superman. Okay, Guardian's getting murdered here. That's good. So, in terms of strategic points, Seer Council is definitely behind. He has 3 out of 8 points. That's really, really bad. He's only 68 plus 20. But he Gucci because he's tier 2. And he's now gonna go completely not a Reno here. Then Superman is gonna kill these Guardians, but he needs to teleport back immediately. Plate ones are also getting into the mix here. He's not teleporting back. I think this is a really, really weird place. I know the Howling Banshees are in here. But Flayed Ones, 3 squads of upgraded Necron Warriors, and then a Necron Lord should be able to handle this. Now Eldar is gonna get in here, and this Plasma Generator is very much exposed here.
We are under enemy fire.
Flayed Ones are getting in here. Good teleport here finally from then Superman. He's gonna try and kill as many Howling Banshees as he can. Now also getting Wraiths. I think Seer Council just needs Falcons.
Incoming enemy fire.
No support platform right now. Or support portal, I should say. Okay. Necron Lord is now trying to destroy this listing post, I guess. Looks like we are gonna have a big game-breaking fight right here. All of War is getting in here, and these Howling Banshees are gonna go completely nuts here. Then Superman is gonna double down. He's gonna go for this fight anyway. He's gonna go in melee here. These Howling Banshees are just bashing, cleaning, cleaving, killing everything that's been here. Then Superman is losing literally every single unit that he got. Even Farseer is bullying this Necron Lord. This looks like a complete whip. This looks like a 2-0 right now.
We are taking damage.
Yeah. This is going to be nasty. Yeah, no tier 2. Only plus 70 now. Massive Psychic Storm right here. This is complete, utter domination here. What an absolute bloodbath right now. I don't know if it's a bloodbath, to be honest, because most of these Necron Warriors, they're not bleeding. And it's only Necrons who's dying right now, so not really a bloodbath. Just a robot bath, I guess. Ah, this game is over. Damn. Yeah, we're even gonna have a Rape Tomb here just to be even more annoying. Looks like then Superman has left. Yeah. Damn. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Normally, I would not question Den Superman because he's such a great player. He's amazing. I've seen him do so many great things. I don't get this. I don't get this. I don't get why he is... So, what he does is that... Because in the other games, I thought it was intentional, but now I'm questioning that because it really looks like he doesn't give a damn about going plus 70 in any of the games that he's playing. He is going... He's plus 50 when he's getting his Summoning Core. And then he's upgrading the Necron Warriors. And mass reinforcing them. Making him stuck at plus 50. And then, even though he did all of that, he somehow is not... Still not pressuring Seer Council. Wow, that is... I'm not gonna lie, that is absolutely ludicrous to me. Yeah, that is actually ludicrous to me. I don't get this strategy here for Den Superman. He needs to switch it up. Don't get me wrong, this matchup is definitely horrible, but I'm actually kind of shocked. I don't get this from Den Superman. I think this is a very greedy strategy, and it's not working for him. I like that he's going super offensive. Don't get me wrong. I like all of this. But I think he's doing weird stuff. If he's not over-investing in these Necron Warriors, just not suiciding them either, just going for Necron Warrior upgrade, getting plus 70, kinda as fast as you can. As you build the Summoning Core, you need to get your 6th generator. Like, you need to be building it when you get your summoning core. Because otherwise you can't sustain this long term. And Seer Council is not losing much. Like, he played on 3 strategic points this whole game, except for one small moment where he actually had this. So he's playing on less than plus 80 for pretty much the whole game. But I've said this several times about Eldar. They are the race that cares the least about economy. Because they can just get away with this. They fleet of foot all day long, so they're not losing many units. And that just means that they're not having to invest too much into their units. Also, their units in general are super efficient. Like, you get so much out of them by just investing a little bit in them. Yeah, and just so much of Eldar is in general just very, very cheap for what you're getting, basically. So yeah, this was nasty. Then Superman, I like some of his strategies. I just don't like this macro idea that he has here. That's not working. And I think when Seer Council is just perma Wraith Tombing you, the only thing you can do is going tier 1.5 and then smashing Seer Council as hard as you can. But regardless, guys, then Superman is going down on loser's bracket. I haven't lost faith in then Superman yet, but this strategy is not working for him. He needs to change it, I feel like. So, we're going into the last best of 3 for this episode. We are going to watch Alexean versus AlixUK. So let's get it, guys. Okay, guys. Last best of 3 for this video. We have AlixUK versus Alexean. I pray to God we're gonna have a close series. But let's just breathe in and let's watch this one, okay? So we've got Alexean going for Slugger Boys. He's going 2 Slugger Boys and a Gretchen, hitting the Boys Hot and Generator. He's already rally pointing here, so we're getting Shooter Boys. On the bottom hand side, we got AlixUK. Same opening as he did against 1609. He goes for 2 Guardsmen, Attack Priest, and then a 3rd Guardsman, getting Infantry Command and Plasma Generator. Obviously, we'll go for the infantry, or not the infantry, what's it called? Command Squad?
Present and accounted for, sir.
Let's see what kind of strategy he's going with, if he's doing the exact same thing here. He captured his outer points and then he went instantly over to the relics. But he focused more on here. I understand why he wants to secure this. So he can actually defend this angle from Storm Boys. Oh yeah, and the last guardsmen are obviously capturing these 2 points. We'll get the priest immediately. Building this listening post, yeah, so nothing weird going on so far.
It now belongs to the orcs.
So Alexean actually chose to capture this immediately and then capture these 2 points right after. I think it's a very good strategy. It's the most defensive strategy of them all, because the outer points are getting captured before they can actually be interrupted. Not that it matters too much against IG. But Big Meg is gonna teleport in here. He's gonna bash these this command squad. Slugger Boys are gonna hunt down these guardsmen. Actually, reinforced his Slugger Boy with 1. No reason to do that, I think.
Don't bother me. I'm working on something.
Okay, immediately going down here. I like this by Alexean. Both players didn't get tested way too hard in their last 2 best of 3s. So it's gonna be interesting to see who comes out on top here. Right now, we actually have a little bit of a fight here for AlixUK. He needs to be very careful. This Big Meg is absolutely murdering everyone. Speaking of murder, we have a priest actually getting killed here. He was about to get a Psyker, but he actually changed his mind since his priest actually died. This is absolutely horrible here for AlixUK. He's gonna get murdered here. All his guardsmen are probably dying here. He gets out in the middle of time. Oh my god, that was almost a wipe. Commissar is gonna get in here and help. This is good early game here by Alexean. At least this gets captured here for AlixUK. So that's good. And this was interrupted several times, so that's good. Okay. 74 to plus 10. Commissar went in here and got over here, so now he's gonna harass over here. I think this is a really, really good map rotation here by AlixUK. His economy is 74 plus 10. His early game is not as strong as it was against 1609. Is he gonna get over here? I guess he is. You want to switch position immediately. I like it. This is one of the strengths you can do on this map. So if a counterattack happens from orcs, he can just get in here and just teleport back here. Let's look at economy. 86 to plus 20. Alexean is doing pretty good. He's getting his second war banner here.
Jobs are good and boss.
Yeah, good attack here from AlixUK. Let's see how Alexean is going to respond. He's getting a second shooter boy, but he's not going to make it in time, I think. Slugger boys are gonna get reinforced. They need to get out here. Alexean needs to save it. Ah, he should have gone down in the heavy cover earlier. Okay. Orcs needs to be very, very careful. So many guardsmen right here. This is really good map movements here by AlixUK. I really, really like it. Oh my god, such good plays by Alex. $92 to plus 20 for Alex. He might go tier 2 very, very soon. Let's see here. Alexean is going for Storm Boys. Really smart on this map. He needs to do a push very, very soon. He cannot afford just IG getting tier 2 for free. Okay, Alex actually goes for the jugular here. Or jugular. And actually upgrades his field command here. He feels safe to do so, but he needs to be careful because Orcs has a nasty tier 1.5. Guardsmen are gonna get focused here, I think. Yeah, and in comes Storm Boys. Alex is not canceling this. He's just gonna get tactical control. I think he can get away with it. He is, however, denying this relic here from Alexean. He's not paying attention. Alexean needs to focus this listing post. Yeah. AlixUK actually is defending really well here. Good interruption here with this command squad. So good here. These Storm Boys are really not having a good time. I know this listing post got destroyed, but it's not worth it. Too many orcs dying in the process. Let's look here. What is Alexean going to do about this? Not having the best economy here, actually. By the way, I don't think this extra generator that he was building here was a good idea. Tier 2 has now gone in here for Alex. It's really good sign that he actually gets away with this.
Stop your running! You look like a scared oomy!
Alexean now getting his war banner here. He's so behind in tech. It's so well played by Alex. He really knows how to play on this map. He has played this map several times. It's one of his favorite maps to play against orcs. Or at least that's what he has told me. Yeah, Alexean realizes he has to get tier 2 here. Ain't no way that he can just let Alex just get tier 2 for free. I think if both players hit tier 2 and IG and Orcs is at the same level in terms of map pressure, in terms of eco and stuff, IG will win. Obviously, it depends on army composition. Yeah, really, really good here. Alexean is very much in trouble here. Big Mech Shop is getting in here. Alexean is not in such a bad spot, to be honest. It's just AlixUK is in a real good spot. He just needs to improve his economy significantly. He's actually gonna lose this. This is not good. I'm actually shocked. I didn't notice. Wow, this economy is actually kind of bad. He is, however, investing a lot in his army here. He's gonna do some good pressure here. Alexean is gonna get this mech shop. He's just really behind in tech. That's kind of his problem right now. It's good that he doesn't get big shooters because he needs to use his power for war trucks.
Hello?
Okay. Let's see here. Now we got this heavy turret here. Alexean needs to get the hell out of here. He cannot afford this. This is going to be too much for him, I think. However, knobs are getting into the mix. War Truck is getting into here. I actually think AlixUK is a little bit in trouble here, not gonna lie. Okay, good Curse of the Machine Spirit, though. Alexean is not reinforcing his small knobs here. He's reinforcing his knob leader. Alex, however, is definitely taking some eco damage. Holy moly, his economy is terrible. Knobs are gonna die. They're gonna get kited to death. But more and more vehicles are getting out here.
Ready and willing, sir.
Okay, Knobs is actually jumping in here. This heavy weapon team does so much damage to the orcs here.
Ready and willing, sir.
Alexean needs to kill this heavy weapons team. He doesn't do it in time. Oh my god, he actually gets out. Or did he? I didn't see it. I'm pretty sure he did, actually. My god, Alex just keeps on bashing here. There's not enough vehicles here for Alexean. Alexean's economy is better than Alex's, but it doesn't matter because his mech shop is going down. Oh my god, that is terrible. I don't know. Alexean is gonna try and destroy this infantry command. Gonna try and kill these heavy weapons team. Again, another heavy weapons team is in the mix. It didn't die, actually. So you can kill this heavy weapons team. That's good. But look at so many orcs are dying. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like the way that Alexean is playing. He's in such a weird spot. But at least he's trying his hardest here. He needs to get out, though. He's losing everything here. And I think that is GG. We're gonna see here, though. The only thing that's good here for Alexean is that Alex's economy is horrible. It's actually atrocious. But it's fine because his army is already... His army is already in a really good spot. His army is so strong right now. He doesn't need economy right now.
Objective secured. What now?
I don't know what Alexean's plan is here. He still doesn't get this relic. That's crazy to me.
We got this thing you wanted. What do you want? It now belongs to the orcs. What are you waiting for?
Stormboy's kind of getting caught off guard here. I am not exactly sure what the hell Alexean is supposed to do. I'm kind of thinking by myself what the hell he's supposed to do, but I don't see an opportunity for him. When he lost his big mech shop, I felt like that was the final nail in the coffin. But he's gonna rebuild it. Let's see here. AlixUK's economy is still horrible. He has the global though, so that's good for requisition.
My fire is assured.
Good Curse of the Machine Spirit here. I'm not sure. This is not like a complete no-brainer. Because somehow Alexean is still in this game. And he's actually going to engage here. Yeah, Nob Squads are gonna join in the party. These shooter boys need to get in as fast as they can. Good engagement in here by Alexean. Wartrack is now ready as well. It's not stunned anymore. Alex has recovered his economy, but can he recover his army? They're all morale drop. These guardsmen need to run. They can't stay here, otherwise they're gonna get pinned. Command squad gets out in time. Okay. Good that Alex actually gets out in time. He sticks to tier 2 and actually get the mechanized command. Tier 3 would have been ridiculous. And I honestly think it's like a slight problem for Alex that he's stuck here at tier 2. Looks like Alexean wants more. Wants to get in here and actually fight this. Alex is trying to set up his defense, but he needs a little bit more time, I feel like. Because in comes a war truck here. It's kind of being pathed here. Okay, good. Now the Chimeras are getting into the mix. It's really, really good. Command Squad tries to use Strip Soul, but he's getting morale dropped and is backfiring. So many Guardsmen actually dying here. Alexean is not even playing around. He wants to do whatever he can to actually push Alex here. What is going on here? Looks like... Yeah, Stormboys are getting out in time. I can't say the same for Knobs, can I? No, they're getting a little too deep in here. There's not enough AB here, I think. Alexean is 86 to plus 20. He cannot sustain this engagement here, I think. He does break the defense of Alex, though. Yeah, and Sentinel is getting in here. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Alexean is really behind in this game, but he's fighting his heart out in this one. Big Mech actually died in the process. I didn't talk about it. I did see it. I just randomly didn't talk about it. There's just too much happening in these fights. Sentinel in here. Death before dishonor. Okay. Yeah, Alexean needs AV. He cannot afford to just let Chimeras and Sentinels get into the mix all the time. Stormboys are gonna try and capture this, but Alex has found him. He's gonna absolutely try and murder him here. Stormboys needs to get out. Good grenade launches here. It's gonna disrupt these Stormboys. It gets out in time. Damn. Alex is really playing the map well here.
The machine spirit's voice.
Here to blow stuff up.
Okay, looks like Alex has to leave here. Where is the Big Mech stun? No Big Mech stun. Are you kidding me? This is a Big Mech stun instantly. No way. Alexean, I feel like that is a massive mistake. There's no way he haven't researched it, right? Oh, Oh, that could have been huge. Honestly, that could have been a really, really big deal. No, he didn't. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure it's custom gadget research that actually gives him the stun. Ah, no way. No way. It should have been researched long ago. It also helps with, like,
You need something.
it's anti-range as well. I have a feeling I'm talking off my ass. Why can't I remember what custom gadget research does? Oh, this is embarrassing. I'm probably gonna put it down in the... I'm probably gonna put it down here on the screen. This is embarrassing. I'm pretty sure it gives you the stun. Like, I'm very, very convinced. Stormboy's dying here. I feel like everything is kind of falling apart here for Alexean. He's gonna probably throw down the gauntlet here. He has so many tank busters, though. Oh my god, but he has something to answer for. Look at this push here by AlixUK. Is he gonna try another base race here?
The boss? Who is getting shot up?
Okay. Looks like Alexean is going in here. He wants to destroy this heavy bolter turret here. Alex is not trying to risk anything here. He's gonna go back and defend. I think that's the correct take here, because Orcs is making a huge push right here. I really, really like it. This listing post will definitely go down. Yeah, heavy bolter turret is being built here. Good idea. Okay, Alexean is not going deep in here. That's good. But he's stuck at tier 2. Like, he's not even considering tier 3. But same with Alex? No, not same with Alex. He is going tier 3. If he gets tier 3, this game is over. I'm gonna just tell you right now, this game is over. If he goes for tier 3, which he does right here, like, his economy is horrible, but I just don't... There's too many priests in the mix. Yeah, this is gonna be nasty. I think Alexean will realize as soon as he sees the priest ability or something like that, that he knows that this game is over. Damn, it's so well played by Alex. He defends really, really well here. Also get the power global right now. Basilisk even getting into the mix here. Yeah, all of these tank busters getting absolutely destroyed here. Yeah, now he's gonna see these priest abilities here, and he knows it's over, right? Yeah. GG on this one. Yeah. Damn. GG. I honestly think this game was lost from the get-go in the early game. Not only does... I think this play that Alex did, by the way, where he switched sides and Alexean didn't see it coming and lost this area here. I don't even think Alexean actually got this point ever in this whole game. Like, at least secured it with listing post and stuff. I don't think he ever did that. So, that was... That in of itself is, like, really bad for Orcs. Then the other thing was that he did this weird base race here, which I can understand in theory, but I think he should have been back here and actually defended his big mech shop. Actually making Alex question how hard he can go on this big mech shop, but instead he just lost it. Alexean, that is, he lost it. And then, yeah, as soon as that was gone, then that was kind of the final nail in the coffin. But I applaud Alexean because he was fighting his heart out in this one. Alex played really defensive in this one. He wanted to be safe. No reason to walk up and try and destroy everything that Orcs did. He bunkered up a lot. Yeah, which was really smart. This is what you gotta do on this map. If you can't destroy Alexean straight on, head on, you gotta play defensive. Because you're gonna eventually win. And I'm saying eventually win. Because you're playing IG. That's at least how I think about this matchup. But the thing I'm going to say here is Alexean, he's not looking bad. He's definitely showing that he can play these games. I also think that this is one of AlixUK's top 3 maps that he wants to play, or I know it is, that he wants to play against orcs. I don't think he's going to get as easy of a map next time. So we're going to see what is going to be, what Alexean is going to choose. Please, let us get 3 games. Please let us get 3 games. Let's get into game 2. Let's go. Okay. So for game 2, oh my god. No way that we're playing this, right? Ain't no way. Okay. So we are playing Blood River. So Alex, he's going for 3 guardsmen here again. And he's going for his infantry command and will go for the plasma generator. 3 guardsmen opening again. I have no idea why we're playing this map. Let's talk about the openings here. Alexean doing, yeah, standard build order. I have no idea why we're playing this map. This is the best IG map that you can play against orcs. Very little terrain, so Stormboys are not as strong on this map. And also very tight. Like, very tight points. So this basically just means that IG can bunker up. So even if they lose their relic, they actually are still in a decent position. You can get turrets here, you can get turrets here, here. Like, several places to actually defend. And as I said, Orc Stormboys not as effective on this map either. So this is... yeah, Alexean gotta play really well because this is not going to be easy against AlixUK. This is also a map that he would very much favor. I think this is definitely a map that IG is at least slightly favored. Like, literally favored. So, we'll see here. Alexean's gonna get in here with these Slugger Boys. Capturing this point and then immediately going down here. The other Slugger Boy team was capturing these 2, now trying to get this. I like that the Shooter Boys are getting up here to actually defend this area in case AlixUK is going for his Slugger Boys. So he's gonna make sure that he's not losing another relic. That's good. Okay. Let's see what Alexean is going to choose to upgrade of Listening Post. He's gonna upgrade this one. We'll probably upgrade this one as well. That's what orcs usually do. They upgrade 2 listening... no, he's upgrading this one. Okay, interesting. They upgrade 2 listening posts pretty much instantly. As soon as you have built all your listening posts, you do that. Okay. So, AlixUK is walking straight into these Shooter Boys. I don't think that's a good idea. But maybe it's because he has the Commissar coming in here. That's gonna be good, because these Shooter Boys are gonna lose then. So Alex again playing really, really aggressive here. Big Meg is getting pushed away here. We need more army for Alexean, but he doesn't have it right now because of the War Banner. Or the lack of War Banner, I should say. At least this is getting secured. Slugger Boys joined the party, so these guardsmen doesn't win anymore, even with the Commissar. Okay, I like this. So far, Alexean is okay, even though he has actually been under a lot of pressure. 98 to plus 10, really good orc economy, classic orc economy, in fact. He might actually upgrade the second listening post. He at least needs to build a War Banner or something, or get more army. He's gonna get more army. He can do both, honestly. What is he? He used a bunch of power. I don't know on what. Oh, that's because this is a pile of guns, actually. Okay. I thought it was a War Banner. We also have a little bit of a fight here. AlixUK actually going a little greedy for this, to be honest. Alexean kind of outplaying him a little bit here. Slugger Boy is disengaging here. Good on Alexean. He shouldn't lose anything He needs to win this game. There ain't no way he can throw away this game. This is his back against the wall. He needs to win against Alex, and it's going to be tough because this is Blood River. It's not fun for orcs normally. Heavy boy armor getting in here for Alexean. I like this. He's going early into getting the heavy boy armor. Is he going for Storm Boys? He could go for Storm Boys, yeah. So just because I'm saying they're not good on this map doesn't mean they're bad necessarily. Well, it kind of does, but what I'm trying to say is they're kind of just okay on this map. They can still do flanking and stuff. By the way, Alex is getting absolutely murdered here. He's losing 3 guardsmen in a row. In comes the Storm Boys. Yes, the command squad is in here, but I'm not sure if this is a good idea, to be honest. Good morale drop here. Yeah, good gameplay right here from Alexean. He's kiting well. Also, the command squad is definitely getting bashed. Really well played here. So many guardsmen actually dying right here. Alex, you need to get the hell out of here. You cannot afford this. Getting the infantry command here. So many guardsmen dying again. Good push here by Alexean. Is he getting more Storm Boys? Not yet. It's gonna kill a tech priest. He actually kills one in time. He's gonna kill more guardsmen though. This infantry command will get built. That's good. How about the command squad? The command squad is suffering. In fact, it's suffering really bad. It needs to get in here. Cannot afford to lose the priest. Holy moly, this is a brutal push here by Alexean. He needs to disengage though. Oh, don't lose your... Oh my god. Oh my god. If he disengaged, I think this would have been a net positive for him. But it ended up being a net negative. Or at least it became a net neutral for him. He's not having a positive impact on this. He did kill a lot. Like a lot, including a tech priest here. But he also lost his Storm Boys and stuff. That was really brutal. However, Alex is actually kind of in trouble here. Because meanwhile, all of this, we have 3 critical locations here for Alexean. Really good plays, actually. That is good macro. Because IG hates capturing these points. As I've said several times, guardsmen are the only ones actually doing something when it comes to capping. This listing post is actually going down. AlixUK goes tier 1.5. But goes tier 2 as well. I think that's a bit greedy, isn't it? No, because Alexean is going tier 2 himself. I'm not gonna lie, this looks really good for Alexean. Just please get out of here somehow. These guys are stuck here. Oh my god, what an annoying bug right here. Some pathing shenanigans happened there. Yeah, Big Mac Shop is getting in here. Alex needs to realize what's going on here. I think he knows, but he has a serious problem here. Because these guardsmen, they could be over here in decap. But they hate going for them. They really do. So he's going down here in the negative cover. But I think he's losing this one. Oh my god. Good that we actually get the morale dropping here. Command squad is kind of losing some HP here. Oh, but in comes the Nom squads. Alexean wants to defend this taken hold position at all cost. Randomly, he gets into this listening post. I think that was a misclick. Oh my god, this is really, really good. I'm telling you guys right now, it's real good for Alexean that he's in this position here. Heavy weapon team is in here though. So Alex is slowly going to get control of this because of this heavy weapon team. Problem is he needs to decap one of these as well. And now we have a war truck in here. We need a last cannon badly for Alex because he has no AV right now. Okay, looks like Alexean is going in here. It's gonna focus this heavy weapon team. That is really, really good. And who is going to answer for this war truck? Super good engagement in here by Alexean. Good stun, however, on this war truck. Getting in here with these shooter boys so they don't get bombarded with these grenade launchers. Do we have some good upgrades yet? We just got satellite target resolution. Or weapon specialization, I should also say, is not in here. So this means we're not getting good enough damage here for AlixUK. And the heavy weapons team actually went down. This is a disaster for AlixUK. He has no answer for this war truck. He needs to desperately get a last cannon here. I think Alexean will see this.
Ready and willing, sir. Where's our fire support?
Oh my god. Yeah. This heavy weapons team, Alex. Oh, Alex should have seen it coming, man. Oh my god, this is so good by Alexean. Weapon specialization is in here, though. But even if Alex somehow survives this, he still has the take and hold situation.
What would you have me do?
Okay, so he has all his army in this infantry command. But still no AV.
The machine spirits.
Man, this is so well played by Alexean. Yeah, this is getting decapped. AlixUK has 74 to plus 30. This is terrible economy. He's getting heavy weapons team.
Boss? Who is getting
But
shot?
Alexean is just getting better and better at economy. Getting the 5th generator here. Alex needs to decap something, and he's going to do that.
We've got to go.
And Tankbuster's just ready to destroy this area here as well. Oh my god, AlixUK, he's losing everything right now. What a performance here by Alexean. He hits back hard. And now he's going in here. He wants to finish off AlixUK here. Alexean is going to try and murder him. Absolutely. And so he does. All the guardsmen are just getting completely obliterated. GG. Nice Impa matchup. Did nothing wrong this game. Oh my god. Damn. GG. Wow. AlixUK, did you do absolutely nothing wrong? I'm actually trying to think about it. Did he do anything wrong? So, let's look from Alexean's perspective, shall we? So, Alexean, he went in here and went all in. Absolutely not a Reno. And he almost broke AlixUK in that instance, but AlixUK survived. But meanwhile, Alexean was capping all the critical locations. I think he already had one to begin with, but then he got the second one after that. Oh man, I'm not sure. That was absolutely disgusting. So that meant that AlixUK, he had to get in here and contest this area. Ain't no way that he can, you know, lose this area. So he needed to get in here and actually decap. But that meant that he was forced to take in bad trades, and that meant that he lost. Damn, I'm not sure. I am really not sure. He went tier 1.5 and then right after he went tier 2. I don't know if that was a bit too greedy. I don't think so. It's true, Alexean played this very flawlessly, I feel like. Maybe get an infantry command or a turret before. I'm not sure. It's like small things that probably AlixUK could have done. But I understand from his perspective, this looks absolutely disgusting. This was really well played by Alexean. I keep messing up their names. They're too close to each other. Alex and Alexean. There you go. Damn. Yeah, this was brutal. This was so brutal. I thought that Alex had this in the bag, but he didn't. Alexean just went so ham on him. That was really, really impressive. So, in hindsight, this trade that he did here was actually a net positive. Because he got all the critical locations. I mean, theoretically, if we are doing some hindsight BS here, maybe Alex could have switched again, get up here and actually attack this area, make sure that this one is decapped and stuff, and then giving away this, and then build a turret here. But then again, like, come on, Dusty, like, who's expecting this, you know? But like, I think that's the only way that Alex could have countered this. But then he needed to know what Alexean is doing, and that is not going to be easy. So yeah, well played to Alexean. I think he almost played flawlessly here. That was absolutely insane by him, and Alex needs to bounce back. Suddenly we have a best of 3, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that Alex had this in the bag. I thought Blood River was a really good map. Let's see what the third game is going to be. Let's get into that, shall we, guys? All right, guys. So this is going to be game 3 between AlixUK and Alexean. And to be honest, I think they found the neutral ground here for sure. So here, we got the decider map. We got Shrine of Excellion. I don't even have to talk about the opening from Alexean here, because he's going the standard build order. AlixUK, he's doing the same again. 2 guardsmen, tech priest, and then a 3rd guardsman will go for the infantry command and the plasma generator. This is Shrine of Excellion remastered. Remastered, by the way. This is a... So in this matchup, what's good for IG is that Stormboys are less good than on other maps. It's still okay, because the distance between these two points are really good. You can go back and forth. Also, later on, the war truck can switch from side to side. Same with the relics here. But the deeper we get in, the tighter it's going to be. Another thing that's, however, bad for IG is that there's 5 points. Now, 5 points is not necessarily horrific for IG, but it can sometimes be problematic in certain matchups. Especially if they get decapped here and there. It is a vulnerability for IG because their kappa units are their main damage source as well. But Alex already, command squad, getting the priest and the psyker instantly, also getting in here with the guardsman instantly. Okay. Going super offensive here, it feels like. Not even getting the priest here yet. He's just going in. No safety here. Big Mech should be on his way, but he's a little delayed here. Alex is going all in here. I really, really like it. Slugger Boys are turning away because the Big Mech is getting in here, I guess. 56 to +10 here for Alexean. He's trying to improve his economy a little bit here. But he needs to be careful because Alex is going really, really ham here. Let's see here. Alex is also getting a commissar here. He only got 2 listing posts here. He's going ham on army here, I feel like. He's gonna tie up these shooter boys. Gonna disengage a little bit because the Gretchens are in the mix here. Big Mech is going nuts here as well. But same could be said for these command squad here. Okay, so this actually gets owned here by Alexean. But looks like we have all the guardsmen here. This looks like... Yeah, this looks like Alex is not playing around. He wants to go all in here. Big Mech is kind of single-handedly together with these Slugger Boys on the front line here. The Commissar, as I said, is already in here. And the command squad is going complete apeshit here. Yeah, AlixUK is kind of behind here in economy because of this. Wait, what is he doing with his tech priest? The Slugger Boys are going down. Oh my god, don't tell me you're doing a little bit of a turret rush here. It very much looks like, guys. AlixUK, he's angry about last game. He's not playing around in this one. He's gonna go all in here. Jeez, he's investing so much in these guardsmen here. 86 to plus 10 for Alexean. He's trying to actually upgrade this listing post, but I don't think it's gonna work out for him. Look at all this power going in on these shooter boys. They're all dying right now. The command squad, however, needs to disengage. Slugger boys are desperately getting in here because they are desperately needed. Big Mac needs to get out here and actually get detached to actually tie up some of these guardsmen. Shooter boys are getting killed left and right. This turd is still getting up here. Somehow this listing post is not focusing any of these tech priests here or anything. They're just focusing this heavy bolter turd. Oh my god, AlixUK is going all in here. One tech priest is going down, however. Command squad is kind of in a good spot here. Slugger boys are going down. Oh my god, what a relentless push here. Still not having the strategic point over here. Oh my god, Big Mac actually went down. Oh my god. Okay, AlixUK, he was mad about last game. He was like, not this time. F you, dude. Hopefully he's not saying that, but I could imagine he's saying that right now. Imper matchup, he said. I'm gonna throw down the gauntlet. 2 war banners here. Alexean in all of this fight, again, I think AlixUK has talked about this several times. He thinks that IG has a early game advantage because of this population cap that Orcs is on. So when they get 2 Slugger boys and a couple of shooter boys, they're stuck at that. Whereas Alex, he can just go not a Reno on guardsmen. So that's why Alexean needed that extra war banner, which is not good because that means that he's using resources on macro and not micro. Listening post is eventually going down. Looks like Alex actually wants to go in here. Oh, he's decapping here. No way this is worth, Alex. No way this is worth. Don't tell me you're throwing away your whole army, mate. Nah, bro. That is too much. Nah, no way this is... Am I missing something? No way that was worth, right? 74 to plus 10 for Alexean. 98 to plus 20 for AlixUK. He's getting his tactical controls, going tier 1.5 here. He knows that Alexean cannot go for tier 2 here. Ain't no way he's doing that. Okay, Alexean, he's like, okay, you must have absolutely nothing here then. Right, Alexean? Okay. Don't fight him head on. IG can't go in here, I think. Well, in theory they could, but I think they'll lose more here. That'll be a generator and 2 listening posts. Don't want to lose that. Yeah, Alexean getting more Storm Boys. Okay. Yeah, AlixUK is trying to answer this. But I'm not sure, man. We're gonna get 2 Stormboy squads very, very soon. This is good timing here for Alexean. He's gonna absolutely kill this tech priest. No, he's gonna focus the command squad. The priest actually went down. Nicely done here by Alexean. He's gonna focus this listing post. But what about the grenade launchers, though? Tier 2 also coming in for AlixUK. Can't say the same for Alexean. Guardsman not dealing stupid damage yet with the grenade launchers. Yeah, we're gonna get the engagement in here. Stormboys are gonna go in here. I think Alexean should teleport and actually path a little bit here, but he's not doing it yet. Instead, we're just chasing down all of these guardsmen. So many guardsmen actually dying here right now. AlixUK definitely taking some damage right now. AlixUK is right now just fortifying this area right here. Okay, and now Alexean is switching position here. He's now going for this area here. I think this is a massive mistake, to be honest. Look at this amount of defense here. Or is it? Okay, grenade launchers did some decent damage here. So many Stormboys actually dying in the process here. Another turret is being built here by AlixUK. So many Stormboys just died here. Actually, this command squad actually backfired in terms of morale here. Please don't throw away your Stormboys, Alexian. You need them very, very badly. Okay, he actually ends up destroying this area, but AlixUK is ahead in tech. He's tier 2 now. He needs the upgrades though. He doesn't have good economy or good float. Or he has decent float, but he doesn't have good economy. But same can be said for Alexean. Both players are just doing back and forth here. Alexean is going ham here. Going range with these Stormboys, a little questionable. Alexean needs to disengage here. Now going in on this listing post, AlixUK is not gonna let him just get it for free. 45 population cap here for Alexean. He's gonna go more choppy. That'll be very effective for these Stormboys here. Is Alexean going to take the fight? I think so, because he's teleporting in here with Stormboys. He's gonna go in here. He wants to get down in the heavy cover so he can actually survive this onslaught here. He's gonna push AlixUK very badly. AlixUK needs to disengage very badly. So many guardsmen actually potentially dying, but same could be said for the shooter boys. Oh my god, this is so brutal right now. AlixUK tries to actually tie up some of these shooter boys with the command squad, but the command squad has taken so much damage. Too much for my taste. Yeah, AlixUK is not surviving this onslaught if he stays. He needs to disengage badly. He needs more upgrades, I think. And he has terrible economy again. 74 to plus 20. These guys has terrible economy just because they're perma fighting.
I will walk now.
Is he getting another war banner? Yes, he is. So he's going tier 2, Alexean. We need heavy weapon team from AlixUK. Because I can see he goes grenade launchers, so he's not getting vehicles for good reasons. Yeah, he lost everything up here. He's gonna make the push right now because it's now or never. He's losing in terms of map control, and he's potentially also going to lose if the Big Mac shop is getting built here. Okay. Now another engagement. Stormboy's a little awkwardly placed in here. I think Big Mac should teleport in here, but he's not doing it just yet. Alexean is being kind of relentless here, but AlixUK disengages just fine right here. However, is the command squad being exposed? Nicely reacted here by AlixUK. Both players are going all in here. I really, really like it. Alexean again needs to disengage. It's too much right here. Good fighting here by AlixUK. Really, really good. Big Mac shop coming in here. AlixUK's economy is atrocious. He's not gonna afford a heavy weapons team whatsoever. He needs to go in right now before this vehicle rush comes in here. This vehicle mass here comes in for Alexean. And speaking of vehicles, instead we can only go vehicles because the boys heart gets absolutely destroyed here. Alexean needs time. And AlixUK needs to do damage before the time runs out. AlixUK cannot afford to capture this.
Thank you, machine spirit, for our safe arrival.
Gonna upgrade this listing post. Yeah, his economy, it is literally unplayable. And in comes the war truck. This is not good news for Alex.
Taking hits.
I'm switching a lot back and forth because I need to see if Alex is actually getting any AV. He's not doing it yet, and instead we have a war truck right here. At least we have the curse of machine spirit.
We're under attack.
86 to plus 10 here for Alexean.
This is my war truck. Pretty nice, huh?
Okay, Alexean is gonna make a little bit of a backdoor here, I guess.
Jobs are good and boss. Who is getting shot?
Oh, these Stormboys are walking up here. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, to be honest. So many guardsmen potentially dying here, but the Stormboys should not go down off of this. Let's see how AlixUK will actually respond. This looks really, really bad for him, to be honest. He's losing all of this. This looks really good from Alexean. This is a back and forth. Don't even F around here, dude. This is such a good game right now. Yeah, and now we're starting to get stacks of war tracks. Stacks of war tracks, I like that. Yeah, heavy weapons team is desperately needed here. Good stun here, but who's gonna stun the Storm Boys? No one, because there's no availability of that. And now in comes Alexean, who wants to finish this game. Heavy bolter turret is being built here. It is absolutely relentless here from Alexean. But actually having a good morale drop here on these Storm Boys. In comes some more reinforcement for AlixUK. I can't really see who's surviving. There's so much bloodbath right now. This heavy bolter turret is actually being built here. So many guardsmen are actually murdering these shooter boys. AlixUK is not straight on losing this. He's getting a heavy weapons team in here. Alexean has no answer for it, actually. Oh my god, good kiting here by AlixUK. Is he winning this fight? Damn, all of these Storm Boys can't do anything here. It's not going to be enough. Even this war truck is somehow going to be destroyed here. Last cannon is not being researched right now for AlixUK. Oh my god. No AV and AlixUK doesn't give a damn. He just murders every single infantry instead. Alexian's economy is, by the way, not that good. 86 to plus 10 still. I know he has vehicles, but he doesn't have generators. Wow, both players has had atrocious economy this whole game. It's just bloodbath after bloodbath after bloodbath. I love it.
Ready and willing, sir. Setting up. Big guns ready.
Yeah, he's getting last con in here. It looks good for AlixUK now, suddenly out of nowhere. He's gonna make a push here because orcs can't push further here. Yeah, good stun here on this war track. It's gonna get destroyed by this last cannon. Gretchens are desperately trying to repair it, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh my god, this is so well played. Looks like Alexean is going to make a little bit of a counterattack though. He's gonna try and destroy this plasma generator. He's gonna focus this listing post now. But who's gonna stop this onslaught here from AlixUK?
Setting up. We'll cover our men.
Yeah, these Storm Boys are getting murdered. Oh my god, this is so good by AlixUK. The boy's heart is getting rebuilt. Yeah, Alexean needs to get the hell back. Look at this base being bombarded now. I think this fight that is about to happen is gonna make or break this game. Alexean is getting stunned here almost. No, he's not in range. The command squad is not in range here. Alexean is waiting for this to be repaired in time. Meanwhile, AlixUK is all in. He has nothing left. This is what he got. But is it enough? Is it enough? Alexean is getting big shooters here. That might be detrimental. That might be super important right now. He is ramping up right now. This is going to make or break, guys. This is going to be what is going to happen. Either Alexean is going to break and he's going to lose everything, or AlixUK is going to lose the only thing that he got right now. We're going to get the engagement now. Or are we? Hello? Storm Boys? No! Get in here! No! What a mistake here by Alexean. He fumbles this. The Storm Boys are getting murdered here. And these shooter boys are getting completely obliterated. This war truck is also getting focused here. These guardsmen are absolutely destroying right now orcs. Oh my god. Everything falls apart from Alexean. GG. Oh my god. That was hype. That was hype. Oh my god. I don't want to analyze too much other than this. I was about to say this is going to be the fight of the century, and then Alexean just got absolutely obliterated. Wow, that was such a cool game. Nobody gave a damn about macro or eco or anything like that. Both players just reinforced the hell out of each other and just murdered each other, fight after fight after fight, and somehow AlixUK comes on up on top. Damn. Wow, so Alexean is going down in the losers bracket. This was amazing, by the way. This was an amazing game. I absolutely love this. Wow. That was so great. Guys, I'm just gonna wrap this one up. I'm gonna say thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.